Hey guys, so I've just been busy today with doing tons of car stuff, so I haven't had time to talk to you guys. But we've been working on my friend Gab's white coupe. He's taking over my old dual exhaust from the sedan, so I'll show you a little video of that later on once we get it done. We had to cut out a piece in his diffuser and also relocate his evap canister, which was a pain in the ass, but we got it done. It's been pretty busy here, but we're rolling. So if you can see on this side, it's cut out for his twin tips right there. And what's going to happen is on my sedan, I had two Megan Racing mufflers, and that's what we're going to be replacing it with. So this is going to be replaced, and then we cut this side, so you guys can see it down there, to kind of match it. It's not perfect, but it's going to work for now, and then we're just going to trim it more if we need to. So you got the two losers over there working on painting everything. They've been painting all this engine bay today. The red with the white flake in it. He just throws paint at it and he thinks he's cool like that. So now he's working on doing the strut bar. He's going to be putting red on it. Candy cane, he says.
Yeah. It's my candy cane Kiki.
So we're going to be going around 8 o'clock to go and get his exhaust installed on the coupe. It's got to get welded because the coupe version of the Forte is actually wider than the sedan for the diffuser, so he's got to get a little pipe welded over the spare tire. So we'll get that done. I'll get you guys a sound clip of it. Right now it's really quiet, so there's no point to show you guys. I'll also link Will's channel in this because he's been videotaping most of the day while Gab and I have been working on the stuff and everything, and he's been helping out too. So there's going to be kind of two parts to this video. Not much to show on the Forester right now. I will be releasing the 3 things I dislike soon. The car has been cleaned recently, but as you can see down below, the wheels are getting extremely dirty just from day-to-day driving, which is very annoying. Don't really have much time to clean them at the moment, but they will be getting done soon. Okay guys, so it's almost 8 o'clock. We're just about to shoot out to go see our friend Nick, who's going to be welding in the pipe. So I'll check in with you guys soon. I'll do a little bit of a video while driving there. They're taking obviously the coupe, and I have the exhaust in the Forester because it didn't fit in the coupe. So we're gonna get there, we're gonna get everything installed, and I'm gonna do a little sound clip for you guys, so stay tuned. Alright guys, so we're officially on the road to go get this exhaust installed on Gab's coupe. I'm gonna try and shoot most of it. I'm not sure if I'll be able to, but you know, we'll see what happens. So what it is, it's a 2.5-inch piping all the way back from the cat to the two 4-inch Megan Racing mufflers. So it's pretty much just piping right back to the mufflers. It's pretty loud, but it's a nice loud. It's a throbby sound. It's not ricey, if I can use that term. So I'm sure he'll enjoy it. We'll get his reaction once it goes in. That's the one kind of thing with exhaust. You don't really know what sound your specific car will make out of it until it's installed. Some people love it, some people don't. So it takes time and trial and error to find out the proper exhaust for you. So this really should only take us about an hour, hopefully. So it's pretty much just going to be to put in the actual piping from the cat to the axle, and then the new piping from the axle to the mufflers. But like I've said before to you guys, the diffuser on a coupe is wider, so we're going to be putting in that extra pipe above the spare tire, and then also the extra flange hanger, on the driver's side to hold the extra muffler. Just to keep you in the loop while we're on this drive anyways, I feel like I should just tell you, I finally got my Cobb access port. Like I told you guys in the last video, it was in the States, it was in Canada, it was back in the States, it was back in Canada. Finally got delivered to me. Got taxed $100 on it for duties, which I was kind of annoyed about and pretty irritated. But I mean, there's not much I can do about it. And now that I finally got it is when I started doing the research on what the stage 1 tune is. And there's no stage 1 tunes or any base map tunes that uses an intake. They all use this stock intake off of the Forester. So I'm not sure if I'm going to keep the intake or sell it. I've put it up for sale just to see if there's any WRX owners out there that want it. But in the end, I mean, if it doesn't sell, I'll keep it and I'll get a Pro Tune for my car, which will be able to use the actual cold air intake and won't throw me any errors. But for now, I think I might just install the access port, which I haven't had time to do yet. I'm still doing a little research just to know how to properly use it, since it'd be my first time using one. And then eventually in the future, once I got a few more modifications put on the car, I'll get a Pro Tune. So it's the fight right now of finding if I want to keep the intake or get rid of it. So I don't think I said this earlier, but it took us a lot longer to do everything that we thought, because Gab's car is undercoated. So it was just a mess of everything. Every tool you touched would become full of undercoating. And it was just, your hands were all black, your arms were all black, you didn't have to lean on a certain, anything you leaned on or anything you touched, you just got covered in undercoating, which is a thick, sticky compound, I guess you could call it. And it was a pain. So all the tools by the end of the night were just covered. We had to clean all those. And the drill that we're using to drill new mounting points for the bracket that we made to hold the evap canister, my drill was just covered in it. And it's like a tar substance, right? So it was a pain in the ass to clean off. So it took us a lot longer than we thought. And also the mounting point that I used on my evap canister actually broke off of Gab's evap canister. It's a little plastic piece that holds in a metal threaded piece, so you can actually screw a nut in, or screw a bolt in, sorry. And yeah, the plastic piece that was holding the metal threaded piece actually had a crack in it, so there was no tension holding that metal piece in, so it just kept slipping out. So using that as a mounting point didn't work at all. I guess we could have glued it in, but at that point it's finding out how strong it actually is or not, or if it actually grabs and stays. So we just figured something else out. We DIY'd it like we normally would. Got the job done, that's all that matters. So I'm planning to edit this video for you guys in the next few days so I can release it to you. You'll probably see this in about 2 or 3 days from now. Right now we are Tuesday, so depending on what day I post it. But I will be posting, like I said earlier, the 3 dislikes very soon. And then after that, I have a few other videos lined up that you guys will enjoy. A few reviews of some certain products that are offered out there and certain services, and then go from there. So stay tuned, guys. We're going to finish this video off with the install, and then finally, like I said, we'll do a little sound clip of his exhaust so you guys can see it, and then we'll see his reaction. I don't know if I said it earlier as well, but Gab is from Montreal, so that's Quebec, so it's a totally different province than where I live at. He's about 2 hours away, so him and Will took the drive down this morning to meet me for around 12. to get this exhaust installed. But it's just funny because anywhere we go, I know very well because it's my city, but he has no clue where he's going. So right now he's following me, and he's going to lanes that aren't actually lanes that stop, and he has to cut back into traffic. And it's just funny to see when somebody is like a tourist or something like that, you know, and they have no clue where the hell they're going. But he's doing pretty good. At least he's keeping up with me in the old Forte. Hey guys, so I'm making this video quickly before going to work. Last night didn't happen, unfortunately. We got there, we took the stock exhaust off, and found out that when they put the aftermarket exhaust on my car, they ended up extending the pipes on the right and left side. So I guess the sedan of the Forte is longer than the coupe, so he would have to shorten it too, and he didn't have enough gas in the tank to perform all the welds, especially because he needs some of it to work on clients' cars today. So sadly, this video is ending without actually finishing the exhaust. Either Gab is going to do it in Montreal, either with a shop that he knows or one of his friends, or he's going to come back on Monday. So there might be a part 2 to this video. If not, I'll keep you guys updated in the description with what's going on or how it gets ended. And I'll link Will's channel in the description, like I said earlier, because I'm pretty sure he'll be getting the footage of the exhaust if it's out in Montreal, and if it's out here, I'll be getting the footage. So keep you guys posted. Unfortunately, things happen, unseen things and uncalled, but that's how things go. Sometimes the mods work, sometimes they don't. So thanks for tuning in. I'll catch you next time. Take care. See you guys later.